Hey everybody! Welcome to Wednesday. This is Angela with the Five Awesome Musicians. I hope you're having a great week. And I especially hope Jen's having a better week after last week when she was sick. So I hope you feel better. So this week I wanted to talk about being an individual musician and a group musician because they're two different things that often go hand in hand. Because as a student, we're going through band and orchestra and choir and jazz band, and it's our individual journey on this path, but we're also participating in a group ensemble. And it's going to be interesting as a teacher, knowing that each student's on their individual path, but also trying to get the group to cohesively form kind of a community and also come together to perform a piece of music. What I've personally been struggling with is having students getting individual attention in a large group setting, because you can't often zone in on one person because that person's going to feel uncomfortable and everyone's going to be looking at them and the other people are going to be like, well, where's my attention? So you often have to balance the two, and one way is solos, it's such as in concert repertoire, but those usually go to the principal player, and even if you have them open for auditions, more often than not the principal player will get it because they are principal and thus the best one in the section. One of my least favorite things that happened to me in band growing up was, okay, just the first play, or just you two play, which is really hard when you're a second flute and you're trying your absolute best and you're practicing every day, but, you know, other people are better than you, so you're sitting in the second row, and then all of a sudden you get cut out of major chunks in the music, which is not fun. And I really don't like this idea because the second flutes aren't learning anything. They're not getting more experience that will help them be better in the future. It's really common in competitive bands that go to like state for either concert or marching band. But I really don't like it, and I think that needs to stop so we can have further the individual plus the group experience, so not just a bunch of individuals sitting in a group. So last year at Midwest, I attended a clinic, and I don't remember the name of the guy, and I don't remember the band. I don't even remember what day, but yeah. But he was rehearsing with his middle school, and he asked who was going to be a section leader during this piece. And so a couple kids raised their hands that weren't sitting in the first chair place, and it was like, you, everybody that just raised your hand, you will be the section leader. Which is interesting because it's shifting the importance and the responsibilities around in each of the sections, so everyone has a chance to have the proud mentality that comes with sitting in that first chair. And I think if you can get everyone in your ensemble to think of themselves as the section leader and giving them the responsibility to know their part, be musical, and enjoy themselves, I think that it would be so much better. So yeah, these are just a couple things to keep in mind when you are teaching, and just remembering that each person is an individual and a part of a group at the same time. So they have individual needs, but need to make sure to do what they need to do to make the group sound good. So it's like a balance, and as a teacher, it's your job to make sure that they're growing in both of those ways. So my fun fact for this week is that I organized my room over the weekend, and if you see, those are all the books I have, and you're like, wow, that's not a lot of books for a college student. And you're right, because I had to replace it with all of my food. So my fun fact is I own more food than textbooks. So yeah, that's my fun fact for this week. So that's it for me today. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. I hope you all have a happy hump day!
We're five awesome musicians with an X that's just our way, and that's what makes us awesome. What else can I say?